Hi, my name is Whitney. How are you today?
I'm good.
Good. What's your name?
Kevin,
Kevin. Nice to meet you, Kevin. Nice to meet you.
thank
So,
you.
what brings you in here today?
I just wanted to talk to you about some of the drinking habits I got.
Okay, drinking habits. Okay, cool. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, it's something I grew up with, my family,
Okay.
dad, brothers, and I started drinking when I was about 16,
Okay.
and still drinking now, and I spend a lot of money on it, and wake up a lot of mornings hungover. Sure, it's not good for my liver, whatever effects. I don't know.
Okay. Cool. Well, tell me about that first. And I'm sorry, how old are you now?
27.
27. Okay, so you've been drinking for about 11 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me about that first drinking experience. Do you remember it?
Well, at first, I mean, it was nasty, but I was just drinking anyway because everyone else drank.
Yeah. Everyone else
But
is doing peer pressure.
I was always told it was an acquired taste.
Okay. Were you drinking beer or liquor or
I started off with beer
start off with beer? Okay.
and then moved my way up to liquor.
Okay. And you said previously that your father drank?
Yeah,
Okay.
still
What
does.
still does. Did you drink the first time? Did you drink with your father, or was it friends, or
No,
tell me about that?
I was drinking with some friends. It was just a get together, bunch of guys in high school,
Okay.
and we were just out drinking one night on a weekend, and so it all started.
Okay. So you hadn't drank before. Had all your other friends drink previously?
Yeah, they had been drinking.
They've been drinking. Okay. Okay. Did you feel kind of peer pressured into it, or?
No, I mean, I really wanted to.
Okay.
I wasn't pressured. I made my own decision. Not, you know, something I grew up with. So I didn't see the harm in it.
Okay. Do you see the harm in it now?
Not necessarily drinking, but drinking a lot. And I'm drinking a lot.
Okay. How often do you drink? What's a lot to
I
you?
drink every day. Every day I get home from work, I drink.
Okay.
And usually till I go to sleep. So I have to drink to be able to fall asleep.
You have to drink to be able to fall asleep. Okay, tell me about that. What happens if you don't drink? Do you
Um,
you'll stay up all night, or?
yeah, I'll be restless. I'll be feeling stressed. Won't be able to relax to go to sleep.
You go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what time do you get off work?
I get off at 5.
5.
I work
So
at 8 to 5.
8 to 5. Okay, good. Congratulations. Good. I'm glad to hear that you're working.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get off at 5, about how many? You said you're just drinking beer, or you're drinking beer and liquor now?
I drink beer and liquor now. I started off drinking beer when I was in
Okay.
school.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. So you started off drinking beer, and now you're drinking beer and liquor. Okay. Well, how many hours a night do you drink before you fall asleep? Or what time? I guess I should say, what time do you fall asleep?
I usually fall asleep at around 11, 12.
Okay, so you drink for about 6 hours, 6 to 7 hours every night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not taking shots all night, but
Yeah.
I'm constantly, drinking.
You're constantly sipping.
Yeah.
Okay. About how many beers do you drink per night?
Yeah, I kind of switch off a lot between beer and alcohol.
Okay.
When I come home, one of the first things I do is open a beer, and from there it just depends on how I feel. Sometimes I'll just drink beer that night. Sometimes I'll just come home after a real stressful day, just drink some alcohol, some liquor.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll mix it up on the weekends. I go real heavy Fridays and Saturdays.
Okay.
I take it real heavy, but usually I'll come home and drink about 3 beers off the bat, and then until I eat. After usually when I eat, I'll give me a glass of scotch or Crown Royal or bourbon or something like that.
Okay, so you'll have 3 beers before you eat, and then after you eat is when you'll have the liquor.
Usually.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Do you go out a lot and drink, or do you just drink at home?
Well, I drink out like on the weekends when I'm socializing.
Okay.
But I drink every day at the house.
Every day at the house.
When I get off to work.
Okay, tell me about your home life. What is it like at home?
Well, I'm alone, so I just come home.
Okay.
Do a lot of stuff at work. It's pretty stressful.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I just come home, turn on the TV, starting off, and have a couple of drinks.
Okay.
Maybe something quick to eat.
Right.
And just kind of try to relax for the rest of the night till I go back to work.
Okay. So you said that you're alone. Have you had a significant other previously?
Yeah, I've had a number of significant others,
Okay,
but none of
good.
them have worked out.
Okay, okay. Do you want to talk to me a little bit about that, or would you rather not?
I mean, I guess we could talk about some stuff.
Okay. Did you feel like when you were in a relationship with others that your drinking habit was the same?
I guess it depends on how the relationship is going.
Okay.
Sometimes we fought a lot, of course, I would drink just to drown out the noise of bickering, all of that, complaining.
Complaining.
I'll
Okay.
drink to relax, calm myself.
Okay.
Because when I drink, I'm a calm guy.
Okay.
So I drink just to relax, get in my own state, get in my own world.
So you feel like if you're arguing and you're not drinking, then you're more aggressive.
Yeah.
You have a more of a temper.
Because my emotions are, really firing off. When I drink, it's like the depressants and you're relaxed.
Okay, so the drinking is what helps relax you. Okay.
Yeah.
Have any of your significant others have they thought that you've had a drinking problem, or has the drinking been a problem in previous relationships?
I mean, there's been comments made. I mean, they would often drink with me too, but just not as much with me because I've been drinking, since
11 years. Yeah.
I've been started drinking in high school, and a lot of people don't start drinking until they're a little older. So, I've been drinking for quite a while. So they made comments, but sometimes they'll have a beer with me.
Okay. So they'll have one beer with you while you're drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you ever got violent or anything like that?
As a result of drinking?
Yes.
No, it's not really. I'm not a violent guy when I drink.
Okay.
I usually just drink till I fall asleep, pass out.
Okay, tell me about that. Tell me about the falling asleep to where you pass out.
Yeah, I mean, I won't be able to go to sleep until I drink. So,
okay.
I'll just drink till I'm relaxed enough to where my body will actually just relax on me and allow me to go to sleep.
Okay, and this was happening even while you were in relationships?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so would they be pretty upset about that?
It goes in spurts, I guess, and depending on who the person is.
Okay.
But I guess it's really depends.
Just really depends. Okay, well, let's talk about why you came here today. You said that you wanted to talk to me about some drinking habits. And what I've heard from you so far is that you started drinking at the age of 16, which was about 11 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And you have some family members that are close to you that drink heavily as well. And that's what you kind of grew up with, and you kind of feel like it's at the norm.
Mm-hmm.
And you also said that it kind of helps mellow you out.
Yeah.
Have you ever worked out before? Do you work out a lot, or?
Not really.
Okay, not really.
I spend most of my time in the house.
Okay.
At working at the house.
At working at the house. Okay. Do you have a lot of friends?
My coworkers.
Your coworkers. Okay.
We go out for drinks.
You go out with drinks for them. Okay.
Mm-hmm, on the weekend.
Do you ever go out and not drink?
No.
No.
Okay. No. It's when I go out, it's usually a social thing.
Okay. Usually to drink.
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually go to drink.
Usually to go to drink. Okay. So tell me about this. Have you ever noticed when you were younger? Tell me about your home life with the drinking. How you said that it mellowed you out. Did you notice that it mellowed your father out, or do you think that you just started drinking because you saw him drinking and you were like, hey, I want to be like my dad, or the peer pressure? What made Kevin start drinking?
I don't know if it was necessarily my father. I was just used to it.
Okay.
It didn't make me want to drink. I started drinking because I wanted to. And
okay.
Everyone that was around me was drinking, so it's just always been the norm.
Okay. Right.
It's what people do.
What people do. Okay.
It's always been around. It's always going to be around, and I'm just a pawn in the whole scheme of things.
Okay. Now, do you want to keep drinking?
It's not. I don't have a problem with the drinking. It's just how much I drink, and I gained some weight. I have a lot of hangovers. I'm tired of that.
Okay.
I'm starting to feel really old really fast.
Okay.
I feel like I have a lot more health issues now.
Okay.
I have to go, to the doctor a little bit more often, even though I'm really reluctant to go.
Okay. Let's talk about that. Why are you so reluctant to go?
'Cause every time I go, it's always bad news. So
Right.
if I know if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna have to get more prescriptions, and money, and
Okay.
they're gonna say the same things over and over.
Yeah. So it makes you a little hesitant to go.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's understandable. Nobody wants to keep going to a place where they get bad news.
Mhm.
You know. So let me ask you this, Kevin. What are you wanting from me? What are you expecting out of this today, or if we continue to meet in the future?
I guess just a plan of action,
Okay.
like a strategic plan, where I'll end up if I keep down the road, whether my body will break down on me or anything like that.
Okay.
What's going to take for me to still be able to sleep at night and to relax, and and
Okay.
not take away alcohol completely, because I do like to drink. I like
Right.
the taste of it. I like the things that it brings, but also
Okay.
I know it's just wearing me out.
Okay. So you want me to help you come up with a strategy of how you can still incorporate the alcohol into your daily life, but just not have as many side effects and kind of feel better about yourself?
Yeah, and just that will still have the effects that I want, such as letting me relax and
Okay.
rest.
Could we find something that helps you relax besides the alcohol?
But I still like alcohol,
Okay.
so I don't want to cut it out
Right.
all the way. I don't know if some alcohol is better for you than others, or
Okay.
something that's going to keep my body healthy and not breaking down on me and becoming
Okay. So you're
a full blown out alcoholic.
Okay. So you're wanting me to come up with a strategic plan to help you decrease the amount of alcohol consumption that you have.
Possibly, if any kind of alcohol is, I should be drinking instead.
Okay, so maybe some
And
healthier options.
maybe like a limit. Like,
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Like, what should I drink when I go out? When should I cut off?
Okay.
How do I avoid, the massive hangovers, and
Right.
the amount of money I spend, and
Right, because it can be expensive.
I spend a lot of money.
Okay. Tell me about what makes you happy. What makes you happy? What do you look forward to?
Um, I guess the weekends. I enjoy looking out for the weekends.
Okay.
Being with my coworkers and relaxing and talking about the week
Good.
and things we've accomplished and things like that.
Okay. So you enjoy talking to friends.
Yeah.
You enjoy hanging out.
Mhm.
Okay, so you don't like to be alone.
No, I mean I like my private time during the week,
Okay.
and the weekend I like to actually be out.
Yeah. Okay. And you said when you go out on the weekends, you guys are always going to a bar.
Yeah, bar, club,
Okay.
a lounge, something socially
Okay.
acceptable. It allows for that we can drink, grab a bite to eat, enjoy some music, and be able to talk.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Kevin, you just told me what makes you happy, and like I said earlier, what I'm gathering from you, what makes you happy is engaging in the social activities, hanging out with friends, communicating with others. But what does Kevin want out of life? What does Kevin desire? Why is Kevin here?
I don't know. Ultimately, I want to have a family one day.
Okay. Do you think that drinking will prohibit you from having a family?
I don't know if it'll prohibit me, but it may make it harder if I find somebody that I fall for who doesn't take to it as I do.
Okay. Okay. Well, what else? What else makes Kevin? What else does Kevin want?
I eventually want to own my own home,
Okay.
um, pay off all my bills, and just keep enjoying what I do at work.
Okay. Well, Kevin, that's your first step. We're gonna work on that. We're gonna figure out what makes Kevin happy. Is that okay with you?
Okay.
Okay. Well, it was great talking with you today, and I look forward to our next session.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.